Hey YouTubers and YouTubies, you might notice that my background is different. It's because we changed my room around in here where the PC is. I'm now on the, let's see what was, oh, you couldn't really see what was behind me over here. It was a lot of junk that was in boxes and stuff. No, it was where the keyboard was. My desk is where the keyboard was. So, and the reason for that is so that I can get that elliptical bike, elliptical slash bike, put up in here, and I can use it whenever I want to exercise after I've been given the clearance to do so. Wanted to update you a couple of things. This morning, basically really, let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 6 days out post-op, I woke up hungry. And my brain was thinking scrambled eggs and sausage. And I had to settle for protein. Well, different protein. But still, just liquid, full liquid proteins, which I took some yogurts and I added some bariatric fusion unflavored in there. So I got 1 scoop's worth of protein in that for the day. Well, not in, it took me a few cups of yogurt to do it, and I didn't do it all in one sitting. I take 1 scoop and I put it in a container, a little bitty container that has a lid on it, and I have it at my desk. So whenever I have something that's a pudding or a yogurt or something, I just add a few spoonfuls in there to give me that extra protein. Remember, don't cook with it. Don't cook with it. You're not going to get a good result. What was the other thing I was going to tell you? Oh, my incisions are itching. And it's so crazy because I wanted to scratch. I'm still very swollen. They're itching right now. It's like having a mosquito bite underneath the tape. And this is the tape, the kind of tape that keeps your incision together. It's like having a mosquito bite underneath that tape, and you can't, I mean, I could peel it off, but it's supposed to just come off on its own. I'm not supposed to take it off yet. So they itch. That means they're healing, so that's good. My big one that's on the side, that is where the sore area is, I took off the gauze today and was looking at it, and when I did that, it started to bleed a little bit, but it wasn't a whole lot. So it was like I just tore a little bit of the scab, because it's still healing from the inside to the outside like this. So it's still open, probably like that. You know, it's maybe like that. So it's not healed all the way yet. And so if I do anything to it, let's say it's like this. If I do anything to it, it happens like that. So, you know, it opens up and that part will bleed. And I was concerned that it was my stomach bleeding, but it wasn't, because there's nothing there but blood and clear fluids, which is blood and plasma. So, just thought I'd let you know that. I haven't done any exercising. I'm still really sore, although I'm doing a lot better. I'm getting up and down on my own, and I've been doing that for a few days now. This morning when I got out of bed, it was not as much of a trial to get out of the bed as it was before. So day 6 is remarkably a remarkable improvement. I'd say probably right around a 60% improvement from the day I had the surgery. Hopefully tomorrow could be a 70%, and then we can work our way on up to the end of the next week. The end of the, I haven't even been, I mean, it's been 6 days post-op, but I haven't even been home for 6 days. Oh, I've been home. No, I came home on Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, so 4 days. I feel like I've been locked up in the house for a year, and I want to go off and do things, but my body doesn't want to go off and do things, and my family keeps eating in front of me. Husband's chuckling right behind you. He's over here behind my monitor, right there. And he brought home breadsticks and marinara sauce. I'm gonna tell you, I was like, oh man, this is hard. You know, that food addict is still wanting to eat, okay? Even though I can't put, 8 ounces at a time down for anything that has any substance in it anyway. And if there's protein added to it, it's even less. And he brings home this breadsticks and marinara sauce because he went out and got the kids some pizza. And the kids been eating out every day I've been home. Kids been eating out. I haven't been able to eat out. So yeah, we're saving a lot of money. 1/3 the less we were saving because I'm not eating. But they sure seem to enjoy the fact they can still go out there, and they're killing me. They're killing me. I'm telling you, the food addict is saying, "Hey, I want some of that. I want some of the breadsticks," because that's that carb addict in me coming out. But anyway, I didn't have any. Craig's shoveling it down right now as I'm talking to you, so that it won't be a temptation. Is that right? Is that right, Craig?
Yeah, now he wants it.
Oh, now my little guy wants to try some of that. So, when it's all gone. Don't let him have any of that marinara, because that's acid and make him...
That's the piece he wants.
No, he can't have it. It's too strong. It's acid. He can't have that. So, give him some bread.
He doesn't like it.
Well, then he doesn't get any of it, because it's just like chocolate. Treat it like chocolate.
Sorry, little guy.
Sorry, little guy. Sorry, Bonos. You want to see Bonos again? He's gotten fat since I've shown him on camera the last time, which I prefer his little self to be. Look at your cuteness. Look at your sweet little guy self. You're so sweet looking. I just garlic breath. You taste. Marinara sauce. Can't have much of that because it's got tomatoes in it, and that's real acid. Probably give you diarrhea. But look at how fat he is. When I got him, you could see his hip bones. That's how skinny he was. You could see his hip bones. And I've been trying to get him to fluff up a little bit, and he's got a little chunky around his neck. So while I'm losing the weight, little guy here, little Bono dudes, he's gaining the weight. So that's good. We don't want him to get too fat, because then he'll have to have sleeve, and he don't got nothing to have a sleeve. Tusha. You don't got no tummy. It's about the size of my thumb. That part. And he can fill that belly up, boy, just like we can. He can fill that sucker right on up. Yeah, Mama got her surgery, so her can't do that no more. Mama's belly tells her when she's full. Don't crop my baby. Bye. See, he's right there. Craig is, I'm actually touching his shoulder right there. That's me touching his shoulder. So you could turn your hand around over here where my camera is and wave to him. So, well, they can't. There, see, he's right there. Anyway, so I add a little protein to stuff, 4 days, I'm getting really tired of eating yogurt and pudding. So today I spent all day online looking at this one channel on YouTube which has great recipes on it for after gastric surgery. And it was sort of done like the way that I want to do my channel, but not as cool. So it's pouchfriendly.com. And if you go in and you do pouch-friendly recipes in the YouTube search parameter, I favorited every single one of them. So if you're looking on my YouTube and you go in my favorites, you can see. You can go in there and hit any one of them. I favorited every single recipe that they had on their channel. I spent all day looking at them and telling myself I cannot wait to get to the phase where I can eat. I want to eat. The other thing that I did was I went through this this weight loss surgery cookbook for dummies. See? The one that I was talking about before. And forgive me, I'm full. And I started to write... That's a hiccup. I hiccup when I'm full. Most people would burp. That's kind of the hic. That would be your burp. I went through and I wrote down all the recipes in the liquid phase. And I'm still working on it, so give me a break. All the recipes in the pureed phase, which are not. There's about 3 in here that are actually pureed, and the rest are soft foods. And then all, oh, there was a hiccup. All the other recipes would be regular foods and beyond. Still need names for that channel of mine I'm going to make. I got my new oven. I'll have a video reveal of that as soon as we set it up and put it in place, and maybe have those drawers and cabinets next to it that I want with the countertops. Sorry, hang on. If you have hiccups and you breathe in as much air as you can, man, you'll shift the diaphragm, which is the reason why you're hiccuping, and it should go back to normal. It feels like I just did that. Oh, I didn't. My lizards are now over there. Look at him bobbing. He's dancing to U2. I know you're asking yourself, you can't hear U2. How could that possibly be? Because he's got it in his head as much as I do mine. Yeah. So they got this big, huge tank they're living in. Oh. This big, huge tank. That's my dresser. That they live in now. That we went out and bought for him so that Craig can have his lizards and they can get bigger and he can appreciate them and love them. And then I have a betta fish right there that I actually have a different video of, so you can see it up close and personal. Betta fish's name is Alpha, and if I get another one in another cube, I'm naming that one Omega Beta. Alpha, Beta, Omega, Beta. And I don't know what to name any other ones. I guess Zeta, Kappa, Bono. Oh, Craig's laughing. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Mary, my hair is greasy. Greasy hair. I'm going to make a statement about it every single time. Had a comment beyond your comment about the fact that I tell you that my hair is either greasy or not greasy, and today it's in between. It's greasy and clean at the same time, but it's time for me to take a shower. I thought I'd show you my incisions, but I will not, because I want to have different clothes on when I do that. So that what's funny? Craig thinks I'm hilarious. I don't know why, but that's the reason why he married me, because I keep him laughing. That's why he's skinny. Because his stomach is always jumping up and down from laughing all the time. And look at him. He's silly. Look at him. He's silly. Look at him. He's crazy. I just make him laugh. Look at him. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing?
Just being silly.
I'm always silly. He says I'm always silly. It's what he loves me for, I guess. It's either that or the money. Hey, he doesn't know I'm rich, so I'm not rich. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, day 6 tomorrow is my week anniversary. Woo! I'm waiting for tomorrow. I'm going to celebrate with something like 2% milk. I don't know what a popsicle. That's it. I'm going to celebrate with a sugar-free popsicle. I haven't had any of them yet since my surgery, and it's mainly because I'm freezing cold all the time. It's crazy, but I am cold all the time. Mostly my legs are cold. So I don't know if that's normal. Somebody at my church asked me when she saw me last Wednesday-ish. No, it must have been Friday-ish. It was Friday. She asked me, she says, after your surgery, do you notice that you're cold? And I was like, I'm cold, but I didn't realize it was because of my surgery. We've had a cold front come in, so I don't know. It might not be. But I've been cold. Temperature is somewhere in the 70s. You had to turn the heat up, and my legs are still freezing cold. My feet are cold. Anyway, YouTubers and YouTubies, I'm still alive. I'm doing great. I'm recovering fantastically. I'm getting a little sick of eating yogurt and puddings and broths and things like that. But, you know, for 2 weeks, that's what I got to do. I get to have my pureed foods. I'm counting the days down to my baby food. But anyway, I wanted to let you know. I appreciate you all still. I'm trying to do updates every day and then a weekly update, unless something happens, every week. And I appreciate you all being subscribed, for commenting, for saying funny things about me being so funny. Have a great day. Bye.